Hey, this is Chris, keeping real, facts over fear. So, the Astra-Zeneca vaccine is being shut down. The use of it is being shut down all over Europe. If you're not familiar with the Astra-Zeneca vaccine, it was developed in England, in the UK, in Oxford, England. I don't know if they call it Oxford, UK. I think they call it. I think they still designate their cities by which part of the UK you're in. So, University of Oxford developed this vaccine, and it's come to light that there have been 37 or 38 cases of blood clots among those who have received the vaccine. Of course, the media jumps on this information and starts talking about how the vaccine is causing these cases of blood clots, and everybody gets scared and paranoid, and then you have governments not stopping this distribution of the vaccine. This is one of those times where you need to, as a reader, you need to be conscious of statements like that. The implied, it's either implicit or explicit everywhere I've read it, that the vaccine is causing these blood clots. The first thing you have to ask, of course, is what is the common incidence of blood clots in the general population? And you could even narrow it down to this time of year if you'd like to. It doesn't, But you need to think what the numbers are really saying rather than what the media wants them to say. So what is the incidence of blood clots in the normal population this time of year, however you want to break it down? What is the normal incidence? And it turns out that 37 is not that figure. In fact, it's lower than that figure. I mean, it's higher. Excuse me, I'm not making sense. The actual number of reported cases is less than what you would expect of this kind of population. Anyway, I mean, blood clots do happen to people, and so the incidence of blood clots is actually lower than normal among recipients of the Astra-Zeneca vaccine. Now, am I saying that the Astra-Zeneca vaccine absolutely did not cause any of these? No, I can't say that. But I don't think I can say either that it did cause all of them. I think the answer is on the low end of a scale between 0 and 37 or 38. I don't know. All I know is that under normal conditions in normal times, more than 38 people would have had a blood clot in the past however long they've been administering this vaccine. And so those are the kinds of questions you have to ask. So then you have to ask, well, if that's true, then what does that really mean? Does it mean the vaccine is perfectly safe? No, it's not. We know nothing is perfectly safe. But is it inherently dangerous? Obviously not. It's not inherently dangerous. So then now you have a factual basis on which to make it. Like if it's being distributed in your area, you can now make a much more informed decision than you would have been able to otherwise. You could have either just ignored the news, or you could have been totally scared of the news, but now you're operating from a position of knowledge, and now you can make a decision that fits the facts as you see them. And if you want to continue to think that it's dangerous, then by all means don't get it. If you think that it didn't really have anything to do with it, then you'll probably go ahead and get it. And if it's somewhere in the middle, then you're just going to have to decide. Life is a series of choices. None of them's perfect, and we're all going to die anyway. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's like at the end of the day, things are going to happen. Things do happen. Blood clots happen all the time to people. I think if we knew really what caused blood clots, we might be on that would be a better question, right? What actually does cause? Maybe somebody could do a research study on that, what actually causes blood clots, instead of just saying, well, this event A happened and event B happened, and so event A caused event B. No, that's not the way it works. That's not causality. It's a correlation, and it's a very, very weak correlation. Having said that, I'm still not getting a vaccination until I absolutely have to, of any sort, because they're not tested. That's a whole nother issue, though, right? Okay. Got any questions or comments? Leave them in the section below. Like and subscribe. We appreciate when you do. And we'll see you on the next statistic